As a firm, it's something that I know that we've worked towards to being more sustainable, and I know that we've had a real massive change.
A lot of our employees are really keen on recycling and sustainability, Yvonne obviously being one of those.
Got quite a few initiatives now in place to do with sustainability. One of them being LED lights. We've all got them on motion sensors so nobody leaves a light on inadvertently.
Recycling food waste in the office. We removed every single plastic bag from bins. So we had 30 odd staff here in Milton Keynes. Everyone had their own bin with a plastic bag that would be changed every night. So that's sort of 30 plastic bags per day that we now don't have.
We've also do lots of old equipment we have recycled, so laptops, desktops, monitors. The main thing really is paper, and that's through Access we can be paperless, so we're 85% less now ordering of paper in Milton Keynes.
The system has meant that we can reduce the amount that we print, and that's the big thing for lawyers and legal firms. Historically, if you went to a lawyer's firm, their desk would be piled high with papers. And our marketing people have put some calculations together, and that equates to something like 11 cars a year in carbon savings just from one office in reducing the amount that we're printing.
Well, we save chopping down 162 trees by the amount of paper now that we don't have to order, and it's 144,000 gallons of water in the process of making the paper. That's how much we're saving. It's
not just printing though, it's storage. So we're not printing stuff, we're not posting it. So we're saving on posting, and if we're not printing it, we're not putting it on a file, and we then don't need to store that file. So we've got savings across the board from just printing less.
I wouldn't have been able to run any of my files in a paperless way prior to the introduction of Access. So the way we were working before, we would have been 100% paper, and now I am 100% paperless.
I know within the conveyancing team, they meet up as a whole company and they're pushing for their colleagues to be able to use the system so they don't have to print emails, they don't have to print all the documents. And the Access Legal Management, very simple to do bundles, and the courts now accept it. So they can just bundle and emails off, and they just go with their laptops with the system up.
For compliance purposes, we obviously need to make sure that people say certain things at certain times, and if they're using their own letters and templates that we don't have sight of and visibility of, then we have no control over that.
I think the business is quite appreciative of how the way Access works and the way they work with us, because they do allow us to be far more sustainable and actually take the environment into consideration. I know that's something that the firm is keen to do, and Access clearly is as well. If they work together, and which they've been able to do so far, and it actually helps us quite a lot to be efficient and sustainable.
As a firm, we can be more sustainable. I can be completely paperless. I can rock up to court with nothing more than my laptop in my bag over my shoulder, and I don't need to worry about anything else. But I think for my clients, they like the fact that all of their information is coming to them in that way. We're long past the days of waiting for things to come in the post and, the delay that then brings to the case.
When you're thinking of all the sustainability initiatives you can do, I just think that it helps when you know you've got a system that backs you up.